if you ask me, Scandal is kind of getting good. Like, and I'm thinking perhaps that's because How to Get Away with Murder isn't on anymore. But whatever the case, Scandal gave me everything I needed this week and more, because I really didn't expect to when I watched the episode. But it was really good. So, Scandal. Olivia, gladiators are still keeping information away from Marcus. There is basically, what is his name? Andrew has come out of his coma or whatever, his stroke that he had, and he's able to talk. He's talking to a reporter, and he's going to basically sell all the White House secrets, and everybody that is running in the campaign right now, they're at risk, except for Cyrus, because he's had immunity. So Cyrus is in on these little meetings, and he doesn't care. This is comical to him. He says he's a non-voting member of what to do with this guy. So Elizabeth North is like, just kill him. And Liv is like, no, don't kill him. I'm going to go talk to my dad and Jake, and they're going to spy on him, spy on the reporter to see, the whereabouts in this case, what is going on, so they can always be a step ahead. And her father was telling her, this is not going to work. You know what you're going to have to do. But in Olivia's mind, you guys are just like cold-blooded killers. I'm not doing that. That is not me. I can figure it out the right way, and justice will be served. Okay, Olivia, with your white hat. Okay, so anyways, it's going back and forth, back and forth. They keep offering him money. He's just playing them. Really, he's just an unhappy person, because now he is in this state where he is like crippled in a wheelchair. He's never going to get any happiness. He's not with Melly. Huck tried to kill him, and he said, Andrew said, the only people trying to kill me is this guy. And Huck is like, look, I didn't try to kill you. I know how to kill you. Now, let's not go there. But whatever the case, so Huck decides, he's standing nearby. Olivia, what do you want me to do? Olivia is like, do not kill him, Huck. Do not go back to that place. I'm disappointed that you put him in a stroke to begin with, that you gave him a stroke to begin with. Whatever the case, they're going back and forth, back and forth. Abby is like, what am I going to do? Because the president basically wants to give up everything just to, like, save our butts. And he'll basically be, like, frowned upon. And his office isn't over. And I won't be able to get a good job and all this stuff. And Olivia was really proud of Fitz at that point, because she's like, he's being the leader that we all put him in place to be. Like, he is sacrificing himself for everybody else, and I respect that. And Abby was like, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to be this monster. And then Olivia laughed. She said, Abby, you're not a monster. You never were a monster. And I said that before. I said, Abby, just her moral compass, it's not going to allow her to be a monster. Whatever the case, she says, well, what am I going to do with my career? Olivia says, you could come back and work for me. That would be fun, right? So Abby says, yeah. So then Abby does the sneak attack move and goes behind Olivia's back, goes to Andrew, offers a deal to basically throw Melly under the bus, which would then affect Liv, because Liv is running her campaign. And then Liv comes to ask her about it. Abby basically doesn't say anything, just has a smirk on her face, and Olivia figures it out. Abby did this. Olivia's hurt at this point, because everything Abby knows, Olivia has taught her. So it's like your own kid turning on you. And then Abby goes a step further to say, you can give me your key or your little badge to the White House. You will no longer be welcome in here unless I request for you to come in here. You now work for me. Excuse me? So I was like, whoa, like, I think you just unleashed a monster, because Liv was trying to play it cool, and then you went and pulled this stunt. Let's see what she does next. So then when I see Olivia just strutting down below the White House to go to see Andrew, I know, oh, something is about to go down. When Andrew basically was like, Liv, get out of here. You're wasting your time. You are nothing. I wish that I could sell you on the black market again. You went for what? $3 million the last time? I wonder how much you'll go for. $1 billion the last time? I wonder how much you'll go for this time. Being that you are no longer the president's side piece, and nobody's going to care. You're just a whore, and nobody cares. Maybe $50. You've never really been anything more than that. You're just dressed up in nice clothes, but beneath that, you're nothing. You're dirty. You're filth. Nobody's going to want you. Turn around. Get out of here. I'm done with you. At this point, I said, oh my gosh. He is really like, hidden below the belt. And do you not know who Olivia Pope is? Like, she was running the White House at one point. Like, who do you think you're speaking to? And you expected her to just turn around and walk out? I said, oh, punch him in his face. Like, give him another stroke. But she was so furious and thinking of what he put her through with her being kidnapped and her like worried for her life at all this time. And he has the nerve to talk to her in the manner that he's speaking to her. At that point, she just completely flipped and she said, you know what? Bam, 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 with a chair every time in his face to the point where his face was smashed in. He was no longer recognizable, and she literally beat him to death. I said, oh, this is Papa Pope's daughter. You have just become your father, and you did it yourself with no remorse, and you are now capable of doing it again. And the scary part about it is that when Quinn and Huck kill people, they crave to kill more people. I wonder if that will turn into Olivia. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is seriously a pivotal moment in this show. You have been trying to wear the white hat, and at this point, the white hat is splattered in blood, and you could never turn back at this point. I thought that this episode was amazing because it was definitely a turning point in Scandal. And then Abby comes in and she sees what Liv has done, and Olivia was like, do not ever cross me, ever, period. And I was like, yes, I am here for it. I was so happy about that. I said, Abby, you must have forgot who you were dealing with. Like, you seriously thought that you was gonna play Liv like that. She taught you everything you knew, and you thought you were gonna turn on her like that. It was just everything. I loved it. I loved every second of it, and I'm happy about it. Whatever the case, the president comes in there. He wasn't even disappointed in her. You were mad at Melly because she killed a plane full of people, but then Liv comes in there, smashes this man's head to smithereens, and you hug her. And that was like, they embraced each other. He was like holding her, like, I'm there for you. And it was like, at this point, the way that he embraced her, he will never be free of Liv's hold that she has on him. Like, it was just like, wow, can you get back together? Like, that's exactly what it was. But whatever the case, it was a great moment. Quinn and Huck picked up Liv. They said, you have blood on your face. She said, drive. And they were just shocked out of their minds. She had them drop her off at her dad's house, and he opened the door and he said, welcome home. I said, whoa, are you serious? She's going to be living here now? What? Are you restarting B613 with your kids, Jake and Liv, who actually sleep together, but whatever. Like, this is crazy. I'm here for it, though. I really am. It gave me a newfound appreciation for Scandal, and I loved it. I loved it. And Huck and Quinn was looking at each other like, are you serious? She done really killed him. Okay. Okay, and Marcus is like, so what's going on? I'm sure this death they're talking about on TV and commemorating about, like, I'm sure that this has something to do with us. And they said, don't worry about it. He said, I'm really hurt that you guys won't tell me. Like, you think I can't handle it. What is the purpose of having me on the team and you keep everything from me? But Marcus, he's going to end up doing something crazy so that they're going to have to clean it up so then he can feel like he's a part of the team. I think they're trying to protect him. But at the same time, if he's going to be in Pope and Associates, he has to be all the way in. So I'm curious to see where they're going to go with his storyline. But with that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe, and check me out at mrsblogaholic.com. Bye.